This stone stands in Kamagaya today. It does not mark a battle. It does not honor a ruler. It records a poem and the man who lived beside a road. To understand this stone, we must return to a time when this place was not quiet. Kamagaya was not a quiet village. It was a crossroads. Two major roads met here. One led travelers to Narita. The other carried goods and horses across the region. People passed through every day. Officials, merchants, samurai, and this town had a responsibility to keep the road moving. Ueno Gyobin was a poet, but that was not his main role. His real name was Ueno Seizamon. He was the head of the post station, Atanya, a man responsible for horses, laborers, and the smooth passage of the shogunate's road. Culture was not his job. Logistics was. One autumn morning, an urgent notice arrived, a relay order from the shogunate. By the next day, a daimyo procession would pass through Kamagaya, 50 horses, 100 porters, no delays, no excuses. But it was harvest season. Horses were working. Men were exhausted. Failure was not an option. Stopping the road meant defying the government. Ueno Gyobin did not write poetry that day. He ran. From village to village, through mud and fields. He bowed, he pleaded. Horses neighed, men shouted. This was not elegance. This was administration. A system held together by people who could not refuse. At dusk, when arrangements were finally secured, an old traveler stood quietly at the edge of the post town. It was Kobayashi Isa, a poet. Ueno noticed the poem he carried. Despite his exhaustion, Ueno invited him inside. Outside, horses screamed and orders flew. Inside, ink smelled of calm. Two poets sat inside a night that refused to be quiet. That night, Ueno shared a poem. Autumn wind blows, yet the willow does not get wet. The road outside was chaos, but the words were still. The procession passed safely the next morning. The road continued. Isa asked him, "How can such a quiet poem come from such a harsh life?" Ueno answered, "The shouting is like the autumn wind. If I bend like a willow, my heart does not need to be soaked." This was not escape. It was survival. Years later, his students built a stone, not for power, not for authority, but to remember a man who kept the road moving and kept his heart dry. The stone still stands on Kiyoshi Road in Kamagaya. A record of a life that balanced duty and calm.